Hi, I'm Richard.
And I'm Doug.
This is week 4, January 2020 at Wednesday Night Hop, the Balboa Fundamentals class. This week we did a couple of things. We reviewed some of the basics that we did previously, and then we focused a little bit more on the downhold rhythm, the quick, quick, slow rhythm. And then we took that and built on it and started talking about a way to get onto the dance floor, the Willie way to enter the dance floor move. And it started out with this kind of walking on at a slow pace, and then doing a compression together to the side, and then out quick and around. So we'll walk to this sideways so people can see it. So you have this slow, 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 compress, out and around, step, step, gather, step. Yeah, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. So looking at it from, let's go away from the camera. So we've got this slow, 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 compress, out and around, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. Anything that you want to talk about for the followers?
Yeah, so we talked about for follows. I'm not really anticipating that step in, but I feel Richard slip in like a little closer, build up some compression, and come around. So the big thing I'm looking for is that feeling of the quick, quick as we go away, that feeling of shifting from walking into something that feels like that quick, quick, slow rhythm. Yeah. We also talked for everybody, but in particular, I want to emphasize follows on that walk. That matador stance that Willie would talk about, opening up the chest, keeping a solid line through your body, and even extending that into the arms, having an open but relaxed frame. And so that's going to allow me to drape on Richard, and then as he shifts into, say, close position, I don't have to change that much. Yeah, and we haven't talked about it yet, but as he goes out into open position, I can just drape down and keep that connection to myself and my own sort of matador posture.
Yep. So then we talked about taking that exact same movement and turning it into out and ins. So the quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. So the footwork for the out and ins was this out together, in, gather, and it alternates back and forth on left and right side. So we've got this 5, 6, 7, and out together, in, gather, out together, in, gather, out together, in, gather, out together, in, gather, out together, in. We talked about the importance of continuing the movement in and out smoothly, taking all 2 counts to move all the way out and all 2 counts to move all the way in. We talked about doing it up against a wall or up against a corner, ways to practice.
Yep.
And then we attached that to the Willie walk-on. So if we've got this slow, 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 compress, out and in, out and in, out and in, out and in.
Yeah. As I feel Richard transitioning into that Willie walk-on, it sort of doesn't matter to me whether it comes around into closed, or if I feel like I'm there in space and I feel a little bit of compression on that in, we can go very gently into out and ins. So I don't want to be too ready for either one of those. I want to be in a space where I can own that quick, quick, slow rhythm no matter how it comes.
Let's show it going back in the other direction as well. So you've got the slow, 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 compress, out and in, out and in, out, out, in, out, out, in.
Yeah. From there, we talked a little bit about turning in out and ins, how each of our in steps has this opportunity to pivot either to the left or the right. We compared that to the counterclockwise turn into
come around
scoots or
the quarter turn and the come around
paddles, and then the clockwise turn in come arounds,
yep.
And how we can put those into our out and ins.
And then we did this getting a lot of rotation. We were trying to do 180 degrees of rotation.
Boom,
so out and
boom,
in, out and in. So really out and in feeling with nice compression and nice moving through. For leads, as I'm doing, in order to get a lot of energy into that turn, I'm thinking about kind of turning through my follower. I'm stepping through with that foot so that we can pivot close together.
Yeah, for follows, think about pointing your sternum towards the leader. Even as you get real close, that'll allow you to follow through and keep the rotation going. And so the last thing we worked on was following through even more into a turn that we call the toss out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they take that 180-degree out and in, and turn it into a continued rotation. And we do this. We did an exercise where we did the gather, step, turn, turn, gather.
Yeah.
And the leads end up stretching away on the count here and stretching across the body. So you have this gather, step, step, and collect. Step, step, walk.
Yeah. So notice we were started on our right foot, gathering towards the right into our right hand
For followers.
follows,
And it's mirrored for the leads. We're on our left foot gathering in towards the left.
which is the direction we start rotating in.
Yeah.
So really what you just want to do is think
Continue
about
that rotation for the follower, and then let the follower wind up into that hand. Ha.
The rhythm is the same for leads and follows, but the feeling is very different here. If that is still a little overwhelming, we can also come out of out and ins with just a regular come around.
Yep.
Do you want to show
Yep,
that
yep.
real quick?
So got out and in, step and around, step, step, walk, step together, walk.
So you have a much easier exit if you want it.
Yep.
But otherwise, that is the fundamentals of Balboa.
Yeah, that was the month. Good job sticking it out.
Come back next month for more Balboa. Pure Balboa in particular will be doing lots of fun little shuffly footwork variations.